from NBC News. This is Today.
Hi, everybody. It's Friday. You made it to the end of the week. You know what? March is just zooming by.
It feels like it.
March 2nd.
It's crazy how it flew.
And you know what March 2nd is?
What is March 2nd?
It is Dr. Seuss's birthday. He would have been 108 years old today.
Happy birthday to Dr. Seuss.
Theodore Seuss Geisel.
Oh, I love that song.
Yes.
Come on.
He actually wrote, was it 46 children's books.
Can I tell you something funny about every time I go to an event and someone talks about people who've overcome adversity, they bring up Dr. Seuss because they say that his very first book he wrote, he went to 27 different publishers and they all rejected him. And they wrote things like, that's not the kind of thing that juveniles enjoy reading. Thank you. So if you are on something and you feel like you've got a great idea and people keep telling you
Don't give up.
Yeah, he's the guy who kept going, and look at him.
Well, it reminds me of when you first tried to get a job right out of college.
Yeah.
How many different stations did you go
27.
to? Yes. 27.
That's the magic number.
What was his name, Hody?
Stan Sandroni.
Down in
Greenville, Mississippi.
And he said, Hoda?
He said yes.
No, he said, Hoda? Something I like about you.
He said, I like what I see. I was like, you do? Because everyone else said they didn't like what they saw. And when you saw my pictures from the 80s, you'll understand why they didn't.
But he did, and I really love that guy. So the first one he wrote was called, And to Think I Saw It on Mulberry Street.
That was the one.
Back in 1937.
That was the one, yeah.
The biggest selling one was the Green Eggs and Ham.
Which we happen to have here.
Yep. And the Cat
in the Hat was a big one.
It's the fourth
I love
best-selling book, I guess, of all time.
It's amazing.
Something like
it's amazing.
that.
It's also Karen, my best friend's birthday. Happy birthday, Karen. We're talking about temptation. Okay.
You know, temptation isn't a sin. We're all tempted. It's a sin to give into temptation.
Well, in front of us this is a big pile of Reese's cups.
Reese's peanut butter cups.
They are so delicious. The small ones are especially good because they have the exact amount of chocolate to peanut butter. But anyway, a new study
ratio.
Yeah, a new study says that sometimes you look at that and you go, you know what? I'm just going to have one, and that's all. And then you reach over and you go, I'm just going to have one more, and then that's it. I'm not going to have them. They're small. I'm going to have the little ones, and then you have a one that's a little bigger.
Yes.
They say if you put it off, you actually start losing interest in it. You have to, it's when procrastination works. Don't just leave the house and walk away, because I can smell those from where I'm sitting.
And then you sing, and I will always love you. No, you know what? I have to, in full disclosure, Hoda Woman.
Did you have one?
Yeah.
You did?
I came up here early today, only Jerry and I hanging around Mason. So I saw them and I went, you know what? I'm going to have a little teeny one.
How were they?
I had the little teeny one. This is about 20 minutes ago now. And I'm satisfied.
See, you're different that way.
I'm satiated.
You're different. You always say, I'll take a little corner, and you do.
I liked it. I loved it.
No, I've never been able to
get in there.
No, I can't, because it's supposed to be about, not being tempted. I got to tell you, when I walked up and saw those, I reached for it without thinking. That's how I do. Anyway, you just go on with the show. I'm busy.
Well, let's talk about what we all lie about. See, we just told you the truth. You've been very honest about the fact that...
I'm a binge eater. I'll eat late at night when no one's around.
And tell them what you will eat, Hoda.
Everything. No, I'll go to the bottom of the bag of chips and not realize it's the bottom until I go, oh my God.
You want another bag?
No, but I can't believe I've done that. Or the Entenmann's cookies.
Yes.
The soft ones.
Yes.
I'll just take a couple, but I wait till I don't like being around people when I'm eating. I like to do it privately, alone. I can't. I actually stop eating when I'm around people. I have a problem.
No, I think
I'm fine with it. That's my thing.
Well, Fitness Magazine and Yahoo Shine, whatever that is, finds that we are all full of bad behaviors. 65% of us have acted rude. And they're all in New York.
How about this?
Half of us have hung up on someone.
I've done it.
Have you ever hung up on your mother?
No. You've done that? You hung up on your own mother?
No, I think the cell went out. No. I tried. No, but I have on occasion to other people, and my mother, I think, once too. I was really angry with her. Said goodbyes. Is that hanging up? If you say goodbye?
Yeah, still kind of.
Oh, yeah, it was. I'm not proud of it. I didn't deserve it.
Sometimes when people are in the middle of I'm going to give a confession. When they're in the middle of a long story, I keep a long story short. I'm like this.
When you're out, you're out. You glaze over. Oh, you do that? You do. How are you kidding me?
I'm like, what
happened? Oh my gosh.
So weird. I mean, you were just there.
I was in a bad place.
The cell service, and it's not. That's so strange. And it rings again. You're like,
well, now you've told everybody you ever did that.
I know. I didn't. No, it wasn't to them. It was just to others.
More than a third of us have flipped the bird to another driver.
I've done that. Yeah.
Really?
Yes, I did that. I did
While
that.
you were eating a bag of chips?
Let me tell you when I did it. I was racing to a graduation speech. It was a high school graduation speech. I was giving it. I was late. I was
role
panicking.
model that you are.
Wait, I was flooring it. A guy cut me off, and I unrolled the window, and I did it. And the guy looked at me, and I'll never forget it, and he goes, "Hey." And he goes, my general manager was Mr. Early, and everyone called him Mr. Early. He goes, "Hey, I'm friends with Mr. Early, okay?" I was like, oh my God. And I just rolled my window back up, and I felt sick for weeks after that. But I did it. I unrolled. I didn't even do it through the glass. I made sure he saw it. The window was down. You've never done that?
That I've never done. I've never done. No. I'm not sure I could actually do it. Only a quarter of us lie about our weight, which is a lie.
Yes, that's the biggest lie of all.
Yes, almost half of us lie about something. Well, I think it's even more than that as well. So people, guys and women, think that their worst pet peeves or their worst thing that they do the worst is different. Men say the toughest thing for them is smoking.
Oh, yeah. I don't remember.
How are we saying that? Our worst habit? That's what it is.
Yeah, habit is smoking,
Okay, and women say it's lying about their weight? Is that what it...
Binge eating!
But are you a nomophobiac? That sounds dirty. Doesn't it? That means
it's a real fear.
No mobile phone phobia.
Right, so you know how you are when you go...
Also mobile home.
When you go... Where's
my phone?
Where is it?
Yeah.
And you don't know. Do you know how many times I've had it in my purse and I've gone back to my office, my apartment, searching for it, calling? I'll talk to my sister. I'll go, Kathie, I know it's somewhere in my office, and she's like, check your purse, please check your purse. But anyway, it's a panicky feeling, and I'm not sure why. I guess it's because a lot of your info's on there.
The worst panicky feeling in the world?
Yeah.
When you drop it in the toilet.
Oh, yeah.
And you just don't have a bowl of rice right there to save it. Because did you know that will save your phone a bowl of rice? If you get it in
dry
there
rice.
Immediately.
Dry rice.
So I suggest you keep a big bowl of dry rice right there next to your toilet. So when that happens, you're set to go.
That is the most ridiculous statement.
You're gonna thank me one day. Okay? A lot of people say that if their house was burning and they had a chance to go in and get one thing, forget the family dog, it would be their mobile phone. That's sick. It must be you, Sarah, because you're laughing at that. Now, a guy sued his uncle.
Right.
Tell the story about
a guy sued his uncle because the uncle tagged him in a Facebook photo of him when he was a kid, and he didn't like it, so he sued him.
And he said things about it.
And he sued him, and the judge said, look, forget it. It was a frivolous lawsuit, okay. But there is a point to be made for people who get tagged in photos that you don't want to be tagged in. Because when they tag you, it winds up on your Facebook page and everyone can see it.
Well, you and I take pictures with pretty much anybody that will ask us, so we're probably there. Who knows what they're saying? Here's the thing. Don't ask. Just if it's there, it's there, and don't give it power.
Right. I think some people do things to be funny, like they'll tag you in a picture you're not even in. Even if you're not in it, it'll appear on your page. If there's a crazy party, and it'll say, "Hey, Kath, great seeing you at the party," and you're like, "I wasn't at that party," but it shows a bunch of crazy half-naked people drinking.
Well, maybe I was at that party.
Yeah, maybe you were.
Okay. You know what time it is, honey?
It's time for me to have a... Oh, go ahead.
What?
I was saying time for me to have one.
You've been good.
I know, I'm just going to take a little one.
That's not a little one.
Those are two little.
That's the little one.
No, those don't even count. Okay, go on.
All right.
It's your Friday Funny. I
Can
love
you imagine? Okay. Okay, so a duck goes... they left out the top part of this.
What?
A guy goes into a bar, sits down, puts his hat down, and out jump 3 ducks. The first duck goes, "Hey." Bartender said, "Excuse me, Bob, are we boring you, Bobby?"
Bobby was yawning.
Bobby's going, nice. Sorry. So the bartender goes, "Oh, you talk?" The duck goes, "Yeah, I talk." Bartender says, "What's your name?" Duck says, "Dewey." Bartender says, "Well, Dewey, how's your day going?" Dewey says, "I'm having a great day. I've been jumping on puddles all day long." Bartender says, "Good to hear that, Dewey. Sounds like fun." Second duck goes, "Hey." Bartender says, "Oh, you talk too?" Duck says, "Yeah, I talk." Bartender says, "Well, what's your name?" Duck says, "Louie." He says, "Well, Louie, how's your day going?" Louis says, I'm having a great day. Been jumping on puddles all day long. Bartender says, sounds like fun. Good to hear that. Bartender to the third duck says, you talk too? Third duck says, yeah, I talk. Bartender says, well, let me see. I have a Dewey and a Louie, so you must be Huey. Third duck says, no, my name is Puddles, and don't ask me how my freaking day is going. Not bad.
That was a good one.
I want to thank Ray, who's a wonderful waiter at a restaurant called Terra up in Greenwich.
Oh, sweet.
And he
That's
said
a
your
good
jokes
one.
have really been lame, and I'd like to give you one.
Thank you, Ray.
So thank you, Ray.
All right, it's time for
I'm sorry. Bobby's dead to me.
Bobby's Buzz. Bring it on up here, girl.
Bobby, show the good folks at home what you were. What the heck were you doing so late last night that you can't stay up?
Nothing. They all started yawning, and it's universal.
So it's our show. Okay, busted.
I love you. Okay, so today I have some she solutions, and so she female-friendly solutions.
Oh, okay.
So if you need some TLC that time of the month, there comes to the rescue Good and Lovely. You can send this to a girlfriend or yourself for $13.99 every month. You'll get a supply of chocolate, cramp relief pads, everything you need.
That's another thing in life I don't miss at all.
There's a club for everything. And then also these are called My Last Look wardrobe tags. Adorable. This hangs in your closet, and each piece of paper you can write on a dress that you've worn to a special occasion, and you'll remember, Hoda, the last time you wore the dress.
That happens to you a lot, Hoda woman.
And then these are called I Gotcha. They are adorable pin brooches with a magnet back that I've put on Kathie right here that help you never lose your eyeglasses or sunglasses.
Not that I need eyeglasses.
And so they just kind of help you keep them.
Cute.
So attractive.
That's right,
That's
hanging
it.
right there.
All right, Bob.
That's all I got.
Love Bobby.
Bye, honey. All righty.